Hello, everybody. It's Helen McConnell here from helenmcconnell.com. And it's Thursday, time for our latest Courage Card tapping session. I'm so glad you're here. So, today's Courage Card, the way this works, I'm going to show you the Courage Card, I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to give you a little insight, and then we're going to do some tapping. Okay, we do the same thing every time on a different card. These cards are part of a deck called Courage Cards, Oracle deck. And all the information, if you wanted to buy one of these decks, all the information on how to get one is in the information below. Hope you'll do that if you feel like it. I personally think Oracle decks are so helpful, and this one is one of my favorites. Today's Courage card is Tend the Garden. The image of that is coming up there on your screen. Okay, and here's what the back of the card says. Tend the garden. Nurture yourself as you would a thriving garden. Plant nourishing thoughts, water your well-being with rest and joy, and pull the weeds of doubt and distraction. Give yourself sunlight through movement and enjoy fresh air through new experiences. With attentiveness and care, your inner landscape will grow strong, vibrant, and full of life. Isn't that nice? I love this because I love the metaphor of the garden, and I am a gardener, an avid gardener. So all of these things really kind of resonate with me. So are you nurturing yourself as you would your garden? Even if you're not a gardener, I think you can understand that in order for a garden to thrive, you have to nurture it. You have to give it water, sunlight, good soil, some fertilizer, and of course, plant seeds that are healthy. And the best kinds of seeds to plant are heirloom seeds that haven't been modified. They haven't been filled with pesticides or anything like that. So a whole healthy seed that has what it needs within it. And when we come into the world, for the most part, each of us is a whole healthy seed that has within it what it needs to thrive. And if you haven't been feeling like you have been thriving, you get to begin to take care of you, okay? To really start watering your well-being. Do I take care of this seed that is myself? Do I plant myself in a healthy soil? In other words, do I surround myself with people and experiences that buoy me up, that make me feel really good? Not in a fake way, but truly feel good. Do I enjoy myself? Joy? Do I have joy in my life? That's kind of the fertilizer. Do I put myself out in the sun, which is the love of the universe, the love of my friends, the love of my family? Do I water my seeds? That means being creative, just like with a garden. When you plant seeds in a garden, you don't plant them and a week later dig them up to see if they're growing. We have to have faith and allow them to take what they need and grow to the best of their ability. Attentiveness and care. I think that's going to be our topic for tapping. Self-attentiveness, self-care. But that doesn't mean we don't attend to or care about anybody else. But when we do that, when we care about and attend to ourselves and others, it just multiplies and grows. And that's how we grow our garden. Maybe you have a community garden. That's kind of an ideal situation. So check in with yourself on attentiveness and care. And notice, I think it's not that hard. If you close your eyes and just notice, where in my life do I not attend to myself? And I don't want you to beat yourself up. I just want you to notice so that you can nurture that part of you more in a loving, healthy, wholesome way. Notice what it is for you. And we're going to tap on the general attentiveness and care, not so much specific because it's too hard with so many people. So just feel you can tap along and it will work for you once you identify your attentiveness and care needs. Have you been caring for yourself? A lot of people tell me they work too hard. They work too many hours, or they put too much effort into their job. They don't feel fulfilled. They hang on to toxic friends and other toxic relationships. If you've been doing that, you're not caring for yourself. And it's okay, but once you become aware of it, are you still doing it? If you're still doing it and you don't feel good, well, there's your answer right there. You have to get the toxicity out of your own garden, whatever that is for you. We're going to tap as if we want to release sort of our attachment to these less than healthy habits for self-care and self-attentiveness. Self-attentiveness is not a bad thing. An over attachment to self-attentiveness, or the need to be the center of attention at all times, that's not so healthy. But we do need to take care of ourselves. All right. So just tap with me. Say, even though, you repeat that. I haven't always attended to myself or cared for myself. I'm beginning to see it more clearly now. And I love and accept myself completely. Okay, and I like to switch hands there sometimes. Just say, even though I've been so busy being busy that I've forgotten to attend to myself and to care for myself. And I love and accept myself completely. And even though I used to think that attending to myself and caring for myself meant giving myself everything I wanted and needed, and I love and accept myself completely. Go to the top of the head and just say, I have some old thoughts about self-attention and self-care on the eyebrow. And these old thoughts aren't serving me very well. Side of the eye. Sometimes I only attended to myself. Under the eye. Only cared for myself. Under the nose. And I wondered why I didn't feel fulfilled. On the chin. Sometimes I was just waiting for others to come to me. Collarbone. To attend to me. Under the arm. To care for me. Top of the head. And I wondered why people weren't responding to that. The eyebrow. Say self-attention and self-care. Side of the eye. This is a complex idea. Under the eye. Sometimes I need to care for others in order to care for myself. Under the nose. And oftentimes I need to care for myself in order to care for others. On the chin. Sometimes I need to give myself attention. Collarbone. In order to attend to others. Under the arm. And sometimes I need to attend to others. Top of the head. In order to attend to myself. On the eyebrow. Attention and care. Side of the eye. It's not a one-sided concept. Under the eye. Caring for others is caring for myself. Under the nose. And caring for myself is caring for others. On the chin, it's all about finding that balance. collarbone, that dynamic equilibrium. Under the arm. And I can choose to pay attention. Side of the eye to when I need to shift my attention on the eyebrow. Oh, a little bit away from me. Side of the eye and towards others. Under the eye. Or a little bit away from others. Under the eye and towards me. On the chin. Because I am not alone in this world. Collarbone. We are all connected. Under the arm. We are all connected. All right, and just take a nice deep breath here. Stretch your arms a little and let that energy expand inside of you and release. And just feel what that feels like. I really honestly had no idea where that tapping was going to go, but I like where it went. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again next Thursday. Bye now.